Hi, English 1022 students. Gosh, Module 1 is so full of videos because I want to do quick overviews and help you to see things and hear me say things. Online learning requires a lot of reading, so I'm really glad that you have a balance between reading all the documents but hearing me talk about stuff as well. So, gosh, another video. This one is a syllabus preview. So, to find the syllabus all semester long, it will always be in this location. You'll go to Getting Started, and then as you know, you've seen me show it in other videos that the syllabus is here. And then I'll add this video there so you'll get to hear me talk about the syllabus. I already have it opened up, so just want to preview it for you so that you have an easier time reading through it. It's a long document. I want to remind you all that Front Range professors use a syllabus template, so there's a lot of course policy information, but also just overall college policy information. So you'll notice that I have used yellow highlighting to show you the course policy information, and then if you have any questions about the college policy, you can research later on in the semester or ask me a question and I can guide you in the right direction to get you the information that you need. All right, so you all, I am like you. I am working from home this summer. You're taking this course online, and so probably working from home or a library or even while you're on vacation. So want to let you know that the best way to get a hold of me is via email. I will check my email address and the D2l Messaging System every day, Monday through Friday. I will not check email on Saturday and Sunday, so you need to make sure that you're logging into the course early every week so you know what's going on, so you can ask questions while I'm around. I just want to remind you that the D2l Messaging System is here. You go to the envelope, you go to internal messaging, and then from this page, sorry it's loading so slowly, you would hit compose, and then my email, it's not really email, I'm sorry I said that, my messaging system address, I've typed it so many times that it finds me immediately, but it's bwheel27@ucourses.com, and this address only works in D2L, you all. My email address, beth.wheeler@frontrange.edu, you could send that to me from your Front Range student email account. So if you want to just message me while you're in D2L, you can do that, and that's where you do it. When do I check email? You see below instructor information that I'm checking emails Monday through Thursday from 8 to 9 a.m. only, and then from Friday morning from 10 to 11. So, if you're emailing me in the evening, you'll have to wait until the next morning when I'm checking email again to get your questions answered. You are required to do 2 check-in meetings with me this semester. A check-in meeting is a minimum 10-minute appointment in Zoom where we talk about your writing, we can talk about your learning plan, we can talk about, questions you have that would help you to be successful in the class once they're answered. So you have to do one before the end of week 5 of the semester and one before the end of week 10. Actually, it's like the middle of week 10. So the deadlines are in the course calendar, which is at the bottom of this syllabus page. So the Zoom link is here, and the only thing I'm going to show you in D2L that kind of corresponds to this, so I'm going to go to course materials, I'm going to go to content. You'll notice that on the course table of contents, on the content page, if you scan past all the modules, I have some information about check-in meetings here, and you can click on that and it gives you the same information that's in the syllabus, and it also provides the Zoom link here, and then this is the check-in sign-up sheet that is available for Module 1 and Module 2, and I'll have one for every module of the course, and I'll do it by essay assignment. So Module 1 and Module 2 is Essay 1, and Module 3 and Essay, and Module 4 is Essay 2. Too many numbers trying to get out of my mouth. That wasn't working out. So, check here to sign in for check-in meetings. When you open up the document, it's a Google Sheets, and you should be able to right-click in this time that you want and add a comment to request. So where's the comment? right here. I'm sorry, it just took me a minute to, just say, hey, Beth, is this time good? And then sign your name. Click comment. And notice that these are the times I'm not available, and all the times in white are the times I am available. Here's the day and date. Here's the time. And remember, you're going to right-click with your mouse to add a comment to request the time, and then I'll confirm it, and that will be your time. So this is not, this sheet is locked so that you can only request through comments, so that I can keep the times that you request yours. So that's how that will work. And that's the check-in meeting information in D2l. There's more information in the syllabus about the check-in meetings later down in the syllabus. So just a couple more comments, y'all. So during spring 2022, there were 2 textbooks in the Front Range bookstores. You're required to use a book called Everything's an Argument. Let me see if I can zoom it into you. Oh, mirroring is so hard. There it is. Everything's an Argument. I prefer that you use the 9th edition, but if you buy a used copy of the 8th edition, I will include page numbers for both textbooks all semester long for the 10 weeks. I did it in the spring, so pretty easy for me to do it again. But that's the textbook that is required. You'll notice that I just have the 9th edition in the syllabus. But you can use the 8th edition. You've heard me say that. More bio from me. These are the course learning outcomes. If you've watched any of the other videos, you know I do weekly learning outcomes for each module. So I'm breaking down all this information into specific assignments and activities that we're doing. Here's the grades section, you all. You see that 30% of your grade is participation in discussion board quizzes in your journal. You see those check-in meetings are required. There's 2 of them worth 10% of your grade. The 4 essays you're writing, 30% of your grade. And then another 30% of your grade, you're going to do a 1 revision essay at midterm. You'll choose either essay 1 or essay 2. And at the end of the semester, you will write to me about your use of revision writing and sentence variety. You'll probably pick one of the 4 essays you've worked on that semester to kind of profile it and talk about how you worked through the writing process for that assignment. So that's how you will earn your grade. Here's the information about the essay assignments. Here's information about revision policy. And then this is the information about the workshops and the check-in meetings. So I think the last thing I'm going to talk about, and I'll let you read through the rest, and you can see as I prefaced at the beginning of this video, the stuff in yellow really draws your attention to the stuff you need to read. I want to talk about the late policy very quickly. This is a pretty flexible late policy. Assignments for each module are due at the end of the week on Sunday by 11:59 p.m. There is 1 assignment due on Thursday by 11:59 p.m. and that's just 1 assignment just to get you started working so that you're not logging in on Saturday morning and trying to do all the work in 2 days, which is really bad for learning. It's not an effective way to learn at all. Even though I know some people will do that, but it's really best if you do a 3-day learning schedule, and I know I keep repeating that in all my videos, but it's really, really significant that you think about a more drawn-out learning process for each week and spending just an hour or 2 doing a little bit of work here and there and not doing it all in a couple of days. So the late policy is in place for modules 1 through modules 8. And what the late policy is if you miss an assignment from a module, you have a 1-week grace period to complete the assignment. So, if you miss something that's due on June 5th, then you have until June 12th to get that submitted with no point change. I just allow you to make up the assignment and give you full points for doing the work that you've been asked to do. Once you miss the grace period deadline, the 0 that I will put in the grade book will stay in the grade book, and there really isn't a way for you to make it up. So please be aware of the grace period and know that it ends at the end of Module 8. Module 9 and Module 10, there just really isn't enough time at the end of the semester for the grace period, so you're going to need to be caught up at the end of the semester, and Module 9 and Module 10, getting your work turned in on time. And I think that's all I'm going to talk about for the syllabus. I'll ask you to pay special attention to what attendance in an online class is. I have that stuff highlighted in yellow. And you see that on the announcement for Module 1 that I also clarify what attendance means in an online class. So I've written about that in a couple of places. You all, once you've read through the syllabus, make sure you post your discussion board on the syllabus questions. I will be answering all of your questions, and so make sure you've read through the syllabus before you post those so that you have questions you're posing to get the information that you need. I'm so glad you're in the class again. I keep saying that because I really am happy that you're here, and I look forward to working with you. You all let me know if you have questions about anything. As soon as you have them, the sooner you have the information you need, the easier it will be for you to move forward and do your work. Take care, you all. Talk to you later.